This meeting is being live streamed.
Hello, welcome everybody on today's Elevate Pass webinar. My name is Kaya Hikora and I am a CMO of the company. I will be also hosting this webinar for you. So if you have any technical difficulties on Zoom, you can write to me directly and I will try to help you out. Also, you will be all muted during the webinar. So if you have any questions, please write them down in the chat box. If you're watching us through YouTube, you can leave a comment under the live stream and we'll be answering all the questions during the Q&A session. So right now, I would like to introduce you to our CEO, Rafael Sibila. He's entrepreneur, online businessman, and top leader. He's been doing online businesses for over 8 years right now, and I had the pleasure to work with him closely. So more welcome. Hello, Rafael.
Hey, Kaya, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Excited to be here. I see that the tech works. I see still people coming in, and I see people on live are also there. Hey guys, I see viewers are coming. That's awesome. I actually see a comment already. Hello, all investors. Nice, Dorian. Nice to have you here. So welcome everyone to this. The first thing which I would like to talk about is obviously the founders. And you just met our CMO, Kaya, who I work with over the last few years. But the case that if you want to build a big business, something stable for years to come, you need to do it with the right people. And that's why we haven't created that by ourselves, but we actually partnered with Yolanda Fru and Mark Ferdland. And together, 4 of us, we created a business which we knew it will be something totally unique on the market. Why is that? The main thing is that we combined advertising with cashback rewards, as our mission is to help others to achieve financial freedom. The main difference from all the other businesses out there is that we created business from networkers to networkers. As all of us, we're all in network marketing for the last 8-10 years, and some of us even longer. And how do we want to do it as a company? We implemented a unique advertising system that not only allows you to advertise your project, business, or affiliate tools in our crypto portal, but you can also receive weekly cashback on your packs. And this is extremely important. I'll cover all the news within the next slide. But before I do that, I just want to cover a bit of our values. As I mentioned to you, we want to give you an opportunity to become financially free, or for some of you, just simply get an extra income source through reliable sources. So freedom is really important for us. But actually, the second value, which you see on the screen, is transparency. And for us, this is an extremely important thing, because we know that with the full transparency, that can be trust. And with the right trust, we can build that business for the next 5, 10, and more years to come. With us, the main difference is that we actually come from the networking environment. We're not some corporate CEOs, businessmen. Like, we're actually people who came from networking. We know how the market works. And because of it, we decided to build something totally different. And this is an important part, because out there, you have so many different companies, which, when the company is being created, the same day the social media of the founder is being created, and before that, you cannot actually check anything about them. And this is really important, because when you look at transparency, you want to learn about the people, right? With us, we're showing you everything. Like, most of our social media have like 5, 10 or more years of record. So this is an extremely important thing. As with that, I know that we can actually build that business for that years to come. But you probably wonder how you can start building an online income. So first, you starting by buying an advertising pack, which costs you $10. With each pack, you can earn up to 3% weekly cashback rewards on those packs. And I want to cover just two things with it. First, there's no minimum cashback. Second, cashback caps at 3%. And why is that? It's mainly because if there's any company which offers you a minimum, what happens when they don't meet that minimum? They need to take that money from somewhere, right? And for majority of the time, they take it from the capital or deposits of the people. We don't do that. We actually do stuff in a totally different way. As in, at this moment, the weekly cashback rewards are based on the performance of our income sources, which is currently crypto trading. And obviously, if for us it's a good week, then yeah, we will pay the percentage based on that good week. But if there is, let's say, a dump on the market or the numbers are lower, then obviously we cannot pay out this 2 or 3%. We sometimes will pay lower. And it already happened before when we paid out 2.5%, 2%, 1.6, even 1%. As this is the thing which makes us totally different from all the other companies out there. As with that strategy, we know that the company can maintain rewards for the years and years to come. But also something totally different is that every pack adds the advertising credit, which you can use to advertise your project, business, or affiliate tools on our crypto portal, CoinFriends. And what is CoinFriends? CoinFriends is a crypto news portal where you can find all the different information from different magazines, blogs, and sites from the cryptocurrency world all in one place. So if you're interested in crypto, you can actually go to coinfriend.net and see everything in one place. So the website is actually live. If you go here, you'll see how does it exactly look. You can see different articles from many different places and also trending option. On top of it, we have the trending and cryptocurrencies. So means what are currently trending articles. You can also see the list of cryptocurrencies and its prices. But recently, I also introduced airdrops. And airdrops are something which I believe everyone likes, because in general, if you don't know what's airdropped in cryptocurrency, there are campaigns done by the different cryptocurrencies which offer you free crypto, just a small piece of it for just maintaining or performing some certain tasks, majority of them on social media. So for someone who's starting cryptocurrency, it's a great freebie. So, you know, you can actually monetize it in a really nice way. But this already brings quite a lot of traffic to our website, because within that, people can actually grab this free crypto and be up to date and build their portfolio just by performing some tasks, and especially for people who don't have that much capital or just like freebies. So within that strategy, within CoinFriend, you see that we combined advertising with cashback, as this is something which we knew it's totally unique. But you probably wonder, how do we divide the capital as a company? So as I mentioned, for each package bought, the fund goes to trading fund, which is based in crypto trading. And currently we divide the company capital into AI trading, which includes spot and futures. We have a spot trading by our professional trading team and DeFi trading. And cashback rewards are paid out based on the performance of our income sources. We post also trading proofs on our Telegram every Thursday, and you can also see that in your back office. Trading proofs is actually first a video from our CFO, which talks about what happened over the last week in the market. And then he actually logs into our exchanges and shows you open, close orders, the history of it, the positions, so you can actually see what we are doing. On top of it, you have the reports from those exchanges, so you can actually compare those transactions and see a bit more. As in general, for us, transparency is the key. This is something which I was talking about since the beginning of that presentation. We know that with the right transparency, there is trust, and with trust, we can build a great business. So with that, Thursday, obviously, it's a good day, but actually your favorite day from now on will be Wednesday, because every Wednesday we distribute cashback with our users. And obviously from that moment, you can deposit and withdraw. When it comes to deposits and withdrawals, you can do them in many different crypto. We have a Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, Litecoin, TRX, XRP, and BNB. But I totally recommend you to use LTC, TRX, or BNB. And why is that? First, because they're much, much cheaper. Second, they're much, much faster. And what do I mean that this specific term called much? You can actually see within Bitcoin or Ethereum, when you're selling those from an exchange, many times you might pay 10, 15, 20, even up to $50 per transaction. Depends on the price and the congestion of the network. So as you can see, it's pretty expensive to send Bitcoins. When you compare it to Litecoin, TRX, or BNB, it will cost you 5 cents, 10 cents, 50 cents. So as you can see, the price difference for sending those, it's huge. So I totally recommend you to use some of those. And please remember that withdrawals are manual and processed within 48 hours from Monday to Friday. This is an important news, as in general, we do that to increase the securities to make sure that no funds are actually stored on the website. We also introduced a lot of unique functions, and one of them is automated compounding. If you don't know what's compounding in general, compounding is the process in which profits are redistributed to generate additional earnings. So literally earning interest on interest. And with our automated compounding option, you don't need to do anything. Just simply choose one of the three following options, which is weekly cashback, commissions only, or weekly cashback and commissions. And by using this solution, your commissions and pack profits will be automatically used to buy new packs for you. But to make your life easier, we created the compound interest calculator. So you can plan your financial goals, strategies, simulation, different amounts, time, and cashback percentage. So this calculator is already available in your back office. So when you actually go to, after you register, when you go to your back office, and you'll go to the calculator section. First, start with calculator Lite. In the future, well, get yourself acquainted with it, then choose the advanced calculator. And when you start with the calculator Lite, I'll show you right now a simulation. How does it work? So we'll put the pack value, let's say, on 10,000. Weeks, we'll put it on 52 weeks, so it will be a year. And then auto compounding, and you can choose on or off. Pay really close attention, because when you have it on, obviously it will be auto compounding. So see how the numbers grow. When you turn it off, it would mean that you just withdraw the weekly cashback every week. I'll put the cashback on 2% and I'll just calculate. Right, so we have a simulation right now. The second thing which I'll do, I'll change show 10 entries to 100. So we have a much longer list now. So now look what happens. From a $10,000 worth of packs, your first weekly cashback will be around 200. But if you have auto compounding on, that means that this money will be used to buy more packs. And that means the week after, it's not 10,000, it's 10,200. So that means the week later, your weekly cashback grows from 200 to 204. And every week after, your cashback will be growing. So we can see that it went from $200 a week to $550 a week, which is around $800 a month to $2,200 a month in just a year. The total cashback from this would be $18,000. Now, when you compare it to when you actually turn off the auto compounding and press calculate, obviously I'll change 10 entries to 100, and then you can see weekly cashback doesn't grow, right? Because obviously you're withdrawing it. So as you can see, the wallet is getting bigger. We're scrolling down, and 52 weeks later, it's still 200. But the case is total cashback, it's only 10,000. So it's actually $8,000 less. So as you can see, it's a huge difference because the amount of time is the same. The initial amount of money is the same. The only difference is the compounding. That's why I always talk about compounding, because to be honest, even Albert Einstein has said that the compound interest is the eighth miracle of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it. That's why I always recommend you to grab a look on compounding. Whatever project you do, whatever investment, always look into if you can actually compound, because believe me, it is a total game changer. So now, coming back to the presentation, I've just covered everything about the packs. And right now, I'll show you how you can make money by sharing this opportunity with other people. And as a company, we have two commissions. The first one is direct commission, which is 10%. Which means that for every pack bought by a person which you invite directly, you will receive 10% direct commission on those packs. But on top of it, there is a matrix commission, as our system is based on a 2x22 matrix. So you will get 1.8% on each pack bought within your structure, even if they are not your referrals. And this connects to our career plan, because by buying packages, you immediately unlock a ground floor, which opens 4 levels in your matrix. And the marketing plan, as I mentioned, works on a 22-level matrix. So as you can see, we decided to create the marketing and a career plan as floors in the building. So you start at the ground floor, then you go to the first, second, third, etc., up to a penthouse. You can open more levels in your matrix by reaching higher floors or activating one of the 6 boosters. To achieve a higher floor, you need to earn a specific amount of income from your direct and matrix referrals, but this will also give you a special bonus. So let me show you an example. Let's say that you earn $5,000 commissions, direct and matrix, all matrix. You'll reach a third floor of our career plan, and unlock 16 levels in your matrix. So that means more commissions will be going your way. But by achieving this, you'll also get $500 career bonus. So as you can see, it's really easy for everyone to build up within the career plan. But to make it even easier, we created something called the boosters. And we have 6 different boosters for you to choose from. There is a starter, social, leader, titan, phoenix, and leviathan. And each booster has slightly different capabilities. So you can choose whichever you want. So let's say, and we'll take in this example, a leader booster. Leader booster activates when you have more than 500 active packs, which is worth of $5,000. This will unlock 4 levels in your matrix, but also it will increase your allowance to 300%. And what's that about? Each $10 pack works normally up to 200%. You can buy as many packs as you want. You can buy 1, 10, 100, 1,000 packs, but each of those packs work up to 200%, which means that when you have your $10, it works up to $20 profit, and then initial pack expires. This can include cashback rewards, commissions, etc. But within the boosters, you can increase that to even 375% with the Leviathan. With the leader, it will be 300. So that means that this $5,000 would work until 15,000, not 10. So that means there's more money to you coming from cashback rewards and commissions. And when it comes to the unlocking levels, just please remember that it doesn't go over 22 levels. That's obviously we cannot pay out more than the actual career plan is designed to. So as you can see, you can choose one of the boosters and start building your business in a really easy way. So let me show you an example. Let's say that you bought 100 packs worth of $1,000 and referred 10 people directly, which is exactly the same thing. They also bought 100 packs worth of $1,000. Why am I showing you such a simple situation? Because whatever you do, your team will do exactly the same. It's called the power of duplication. So from this situation, your direct commission is 10 people times $1,000 equals $10,000. 10,000 times 10%, it's $1,000 direct commission. But that's not the end, because on top of it, your matrix commission is 10 people times 1,000 equals 10,000 times 1.8%, that's $180. So look what just happened. By earning $1,180 in commissions, you reach the second floor of our career plan. But this means that you'll also receive $120 worth of bonuses, while at the same time unlocking 12 levels in your structure. Remember, your team will also invite other people to this business, and you might get a spillover from your upline or your leader or the person who invited you to this webinar. So your team might be growing every day. We also prepared for you a lot of cool marketing materials. So you have a PDF presentation in many different languages. You have a certificate generator, which allows you to, every time you achieve a higher rank, to create yourself a certificate with that rank shared in your posts and stories. Also, you have an extended tutorial section, which tells you step by step how to do things, how to buy a pack, how to buy a booster, how do a setup withdrawal wallet, etc. So, we're covering everything to make sure that you know how to do stuff step by step. And also, we have a lot of banners and videos. So you can promote it on your social media, posts, stories in a really easy manner. But that doesn't end when it comes to marketing materials. We recently introduced something pretty cool as we created the whole marketing funnels, which allows you to do some really cool stuff. But to be honest, what I will do, I'll actually give you a video and an advert of that. We'll probably stop doing that from next month, but right now, because it's still fresh, I'll show you how does it work and what's that about. This, I think the advert shares it in a really simple matter. So let me just do that. right, I hope you do like the video. This is something which, for us, it's a it's a big thing. It's a big product. As when it comes to the sales pages, right now we have landing pages, we have sales pages. Landing pages like a website which kind of shows you, which allows you to share other people and build marketing campaigns. Within the sales page, you have a short overview of the business, how to start, information about the founders, testimonials, trading proofs, and more. You can also personalize those pages. So instead of using, let's say, our own video, you can put your own video and just put some personal details of yours as well, etc. So there is a lot of cool things which you can use with those. And also each page has a tutorial. So if you don't know how to do something, just click watch a tutorial. That's it. And thanks to you'll know exactly how to do things. But we're not only about marketing and money. We really believe it's important to give back. And that's why we created the Elevate Foundation. At Elevate Pass, we share a percentage of our profits with Elevate Foundation, which supports different charities worldwide. Our main focus are smaller charities with harder access to funds and coverage. And every month we choose a different charity from all the applications which are sent by you. So if you know a charity which is in your village, town, or city, and it's more local, it's not someone who is advertised on every billboards, and they actually need money because lots of those charities need funds to run, and they work with donations. Let us know. We're happy to work with them. As in general, every month we have someone different. And for example, this month's charity, it's a black and white Friends for Life. Previously, we had the Nisi Kani's Heart of Gold Foundation, which was based in Aruba. So we're working with many different foundations around the world, and we're trying to help many different projects. For example, on top of it, we have a whole year project called Ecology, which allows us to create Elevate Pass forests and actually have a positive impact on the planet, as we have almost 150 trees already. So as you can see, we're really focused on building a stable business while at the same time helping people and helping those who really need that. So how to get started? First, ask the person who invited you to this business webinar for registration link. Then register and buy your first packages so you secure your position in the matrix. Because from that moment, you start earning cashback rewards and commissions. Definitely join our social media so you're up to date with everything what's going on. Facebook, Telegram, Instagram, YouTube. So, at least join a Telegram or YouTube. As Telegram, it's really easy to ask all the questions, and many times either admin or some of us founders will respond to those. On YouTube, we're actually streaming on YouTube, so it's good to be up to date, especially if you're not following maybe the Zoom or you're not following the links. On YouTube, if you press like, subscribe, and a bell, it will actually pop up a notification for you when we are going live or posting some new cool materials. This is it from me. And right now I'll ask my lovely host, Kaya, to join me. And Kaya is still there. Hello, hello.
Hello, yes, I am. So yeah, right now it's time for Q&A. So anyone who watching us through Zoom, you are basically able to unmute yourself right now if you would like to speak with us. We'll be answering any questions. You can still write it down, but if you want to speak with us, you are more than welcome to do so. And yeah, let's see the YouTube.
And meanwhile, I'll actually use that moment to talk about this lovely quote which we put this time on the presentation, as this is something which many of us got inspired of when the goal without the plan is just a wish. And it's the same with Elevate Pass. A year ago, it was just a wish that something would be changing on that market, something would impact it in a positive way. And we knew that if we won't do it, no one will do it. And that's why for us, we prepared the plan. That's how Elevate actually arrived, which for us is important, because when you're actually making right plans and you're creating your strategy, your dreams will come true. And for us, this is important that you do the same with your life as the same which we did with ours. This is something to get us inspired. Actually, marketing have put that together when we actually talked about it. So thank you guys if you're watching. It's awesome. I know that Kaya, you and the team are doing a great job of marketing. So it's nice to see, new things coming, and especially in Telegram group, it's a lot of nice stuff.
Thank you. I also would like to highlight that plan is one thing, but you always need to take action. So the plan will be a step one towards your goals and dreams, but you need to remember to take action as well. Because without it, we wouldn't be here today if we wouldn't decide this over 7 months ago that yes, we want to change industry. We want to show that the business can run for long time and support its members for many years upfront.
I totally agree with you. So do we have some questions or something which pops to your minds?
No, we have hello from Yolanda, great webinar, also from YouTube perspective. Thanks, Joe. Great that you joined us, this time not on Zoom, but on YouTube. Glad to see you here. CryptoCoin evening, Yolanda, but I guess evening to everyone as well. And the Zoom is clear right now.
All right, so I think it's a good sign. As in general, on those webinars, we try to cover as much as we can, and we put a lot of new information as well on the Telegram, so everyone is kind of up to date with everything what's going on. But please be aware that a lot of cool things are happening over the next few weeks, and especially like end of March and beginning of April. So stay tuned and watch those social media and see what we're doing, as some cool things will happen which will impact your earnings. And obviously, this is something which you might be interested in. So I see that there are no more questions. All right. So in that case, I will wrap it up, and I will thank you all for joining, and actually leave my voice to Kaya to share some of the really important details.
Thank you, Raphael. So yeah, a reminder from me, as always, I guess, we're doing those webinars for you. So if you have anyone interested, you can just invite them here. We're doing those webinars like today on Mondays at 8 p.m. CET, but also on Thursday. So this Thursday at 1 p.m. CET, we'll be also hosting the webinar, explaining everything and answer any questions. Other than this, I definitely encourage you to join social media, because that's a very good place to be, especially Telegram. If you have any issues or questions, or you just want to, have a conversation with our community, that's the place to be. So other than this, thank you very much for coming tonight or today. And I wish you amazing the rest of the week.
Take care, everyone.